Transitioning from a 9 to 5 to waking up and having 24 full hours to explore who I am and how I function as a creative individual has been interesting so far. Here's what I've been up to these past few months. Journals and planners have been a huge part of my life ever since I learned how to hold a pen. They're the best spaces for me to visualize the thoughts and images in my head screaming for attention. My current setup is to sit down on the first of each month, create a calendar and a to-do list on a full-page spread. The subsequent pages are free-form, and this method has been working great for me because it's simple and flexible. I'll track my dreams, doodle, jot down recipes, and write about whatever I'm thinking or feeling at that moment. I also keep spare drawing papers in the back pocket because you never know when inspiration hits. January 10th, 2020. This day, I turned in my work laptop, ID badge, and closed the chapter of a 4-year-long career in digital advertising. My next move wasn't to another industry or agency. Instead, I decided to chase something more fulfilling. It felt like I needed to do something different, to find a way to really live how I wanted to live. I recognized my opportunity, because if not now, when? January 14th. A few days later, I found myself spending a week in California, soaking up sun and embracing freedom, wondering what to do with myself. Pacific Coast trip. Charlie's sniffing grass. Nicole is leading the way. Stay tuned. January 31st. Back in New York City. A change of scenery is always good for the mind. Sitting at home can feel kind of stale and stagnant. I usually feel a lot better when I get to wander aimlessly through the streets, observing all of the chaos that goes on around me. This is also a great time for me to sit down and start planning for my first ever solo trip. I booked my tickets right before I left my job, and I've never done anything like this before. The most time I ever spent away from home was 2 weeks, and now this time I'm going to be gone for 3 months. February. So today I'm going to go to the Thai embassy and I'm going to submit my visa. These are all of my documents. Last time I went, I forgot my passport, so this time I already printed out all of the other documents that I needed. I'm also carrying this huge bag of all my stuff. I'm gonna bring my laptop because I want to get some work done at a cafe, my notebooks, water bottle, stay hydrated, and random stuff. Let's go. It's now been a little over a month since I left my corporate career. My mind is finding its new balance. I'm learning to observe my natural inclinations. How do I like to spend my time? What do I enjoy? nice a beach. Hear the waves crashing. I feel lighter, ethereal almost. Calm like morning waves gently kissing the shoreline. Still and quiet so I can hear the palpitations within myself. I'm also learning to be okay with not doing something all the time. Not having to be productive. I've learned that opportunity and creativity can come from many different places. Sometimes all it needs is space to grow. Keep your attention on the resonance of the heart rather than the projections of the mind. There's a quote by Mary Schmick that I came across, and it goes something like, "Live in New York City once, but leave before it makes you hard." I dedicate this video to a place that is both a stranger and a friend. A place that I've been born and raised, and yet find little attachment to. I guess this is a see you later New York City video. Or a goodbye letter, but I don't really like goodbyes. So, see you later, New York. I'm going to the Thai. We used to have